Here we go. Welcome back to the Em DFS Picks Podcast. Your host AC Smooth here with a second video today on 12/28/23. Things have changed throughout the day. I have some new lines, new stats came out, so I wanted to get those to you as soon as possible. Also, our partners, my teammates, have been able to get their picks of the day out, so I want to get that to you as well. But first off, please, if you're here watching this video, please give this video a like and subscribe to our channel. We're brand new and we're trying to grow. Everything you do helps us in the algorithm and helps us build. So thank you very much for being here. Let's get right into it. All right, first of all, I gave you a picks earlier in video 1. If you saw that earlier today, you can go back, but we also have it here for you. So I think I gave you, Jonas Valanciunas, rebounds and assists, over 13.5. I paired that with Tyler Hero, PRA in the first half against Golden State at 16.5. I know that line has been bumped to almost 18, I'm pretty sure. This is a two-man power play. Feel really good about it. The second one I gave you is Alex Caruso. We went less on his points and assists. Like I said, he hadn't been hitting this line, as well as Cade Cunningham. I went less on his points against Boston. So we'll see how that goes as well. Our new picks. So Andre Drummond's stat line came out later in the day, and I took his PRA versus Indiana, the Pacers. It's at 32.5. I know he had 25 rebounds the other night, so I just want to show you with one of my favorite tools when I'm looking at something like this. If I want confirmation, type in Drummond. We're gonna look at his PRA. PrizePicks has him at 32.5. Sorry guys, I'll get that image down. Has him at 32.5. RotoWire has him favored to hit this and has him favored to hit it at 45. That's a huge jump, a huge discrepancy. So I wanted to take advantage of that value, and I took that pick. All right, so let's see here. Let's go back. Our next pick was, wrong one. We paired that with Anthony Simons to go over his rebounds and assists at 8.5. He's going against the Spurs. I know there's a few Portland Trail Blazers that aren't playing in this game. So I think Sharp's out. So let's look at his RotoWire projection as well. Type in Simons there and take the image down. All right, rebounds and assists. RotoWire has him favored to hit this and has him projected at around 9.5. So it's a combination, this two, that I feel pretty good about. RotoWire kind of confirms my thoughts on it. So we're gonna go with that. All right. Let's get back into the next pick I have for you, which is a 4-man flex. Going safe here, we're trying to build this account, remember? So we've got Trey Murphy over 13.5 points against Utah. You know, Utah's a lesser opponent. Trey Murphy, he's a scorer, and he's coming back strong this year off his leg injury. Looks good. So I'm thinking he's going to get a lot of play time in this, and we'll see how that goes. I've got Kobe White over 5 rebounds against the Pacers. Kobe's been in a little bit of a slump lately. As far as RotoWire is concerned, when I looked at this is the stat line that he most often hits. So we'll take a look at that. And we'll just type in Kobe White. Oh, let's type in Kobe actually. Kobe. And we got his rebounds. They've got him favored to hit this. And they've got him favored at just at like 5.5. But his hit rate on this is 67%. Like I said, we're going to get against the Pacers, so I'm hoping he can get 5 rebounds on the Pacers, and hopefully it's a decently close game. So we will see how that works out. On our next pick, we have CJ McCollum, PRA over 25.5 against Utah. Utah's getting healthy. Hopefully it's somewhat competitive. I think CJ can easily hit this stat line. And that's all there is to it. Drew Holiday, I've got his first half against Detroit. his fantasy score. He's really been smashing that stat line. And if this game's a blowout, hopefully, he'll at least stay in for the first 2 quarters. So let's take a look at Drew Holiday's. Last 5 games at least, we can look at that. And we took his fantasy score in the first half, NBA first half, fantasy score. Drew Holiday at 17.5 is still there. As you can see, he's been hitting that stat line very easily. So let's hopefully he can do it against Detroit tonight. Makes sense. All right. Okay. Now we can move on. I think, is that all I have for you? Let's see. I'm going to make quite a few this evening when the stat lines changed. Okay, yeah, I do have one more. And it was Malcolm Brogdon, points and assists over 23.5. That is actually, as far as I know, been taken off the board. And then we have Klay Thompson. I liked him at 24.5. I know this line has been bumped before I could get to it. I still took it. So it's just, a bit of a wild card, but I feel like 24.5 is kind of disrespectful to Klay. I think he can hit that stat line. He can hit 24 points in a game by himself. So those are my extra picks for today, part 2 of this video. We need to move into my team's picks also, because they're hitting and I need to show you what they're doing. That can help you out also. And let's see, first up we've got Q's pick of the day. Q has Bojan Bogdanovic at his PRA over 23.5 against Boston. It seems like a very favorable stat line. And he's paired that with Lauri Markkanen, his PRA over 33.5. The Utah Jazz are going against the Pelicans tonight, so Markkanen should get plenty of playing time as long as they can keep that close. I know Utah's getting healthy, so hopefully they do keep it close. And I think for Detroit, Bogdanovic is going to have to be shooting a lot of attempts just to keep them close. So that's a good pair. I think that could definitely work out. Moving right along, we have Larry's pick of the day, and we will definitely review these picks as always. Full accountability of our picks. We're going to start developing some more things at the channel. As you can see, the look of the channel is a little different today. We're just slowly developing as we go. First of the year, we're probably going to do some type of stat tracker on the channel where we keep up with our picks. We'll just start that fresh on the new year. We got a double 2-man here from Larry. Larry has taken Klay Thompson's 18.5 points against Miami. So he saw something in Klay also. He also went less than 1 offensive rebound for Tyrese Halliburton in that game versus Chicago. Interesting play. So let's see if he's onto something there. His next 2-man, which I feel like he's very confident in, is Tyrese Halliburton over 12 assists against Chicago. And also he's paired that with DeMar DeRozan over 16.5 field goals attempted. And honestly, I really like that 2-man. Maybe if I can still tell that, I might do so. So yeah, those are Larry's picks of the day. And last but not least, we have Tay's pick of the day. And he's also gone with Bojan Bogdanovic. I don't even know how to say his name anymore. Over 23.5 PRA. So obviously that was a good stat line that people like. And then we've got Andrew Wiggins over 3.5 rebounds against Miami. So hopefully Wiggins is out to getting some boards for the Warriors. I like that stat line a lot also, and I see why he has a lot of confidence in that one. So good luck to Tay on that. Hopefully he hits that. If you guys tail him, hopefully you all hit and make some money. So those are my team's picks of the day. Yeah, like I said, I want to get this out to you before the game start. Before we go, I want to give a birthday shout out to our graphic designer, RAGAN. Miss RAGAN, she's the owner of Be Kind Graphic Design. She's really helped us out with a lot of things on the channel and made this possible. So I just want to give a birthday shout out to you. I hope it's a great one. And remember, guys, if you're here, please like, please subscribe, please comment. We'll interact with you. Thanks for supporting, and we'll see you on the next video. Take care.